or a good start and then kind of wound down?
Yeah. I think down the stretch of the game you saw the lack of comfortability with each other, costing us a little bit. I didn't like the way we handled their pressure. They did a good job of kind of junking up the game, playing a zone, playing a press. 20 turnovers though, I thought that was what kept them in the game. So I think more practices, games we have with each other, I think you'll see that number go down.
I know everybody around has said we've seen Isaiah shoot like that before, but to make those shots in that situation late in a game like that, how impressive was that for you?
Yeah, that was super impressive. He was ready for it. We talked before the game, and we were going to try to get him some looks from three. And luckily, two of them kind of opened up just in the flow of the game at the end, and they were huge. But, I mean, he's got all the confidence in the world in the shot, and we have the confidence in him. So it was really nice to see him make those big ones.
Is him playing the floor just you guys getting your best five out there? Or is that something that Dwayne and company want to see and experiment with here at Summer League to see how it could translate to the season?
I think a little bit of it is that's what Summer League's for, a little bit, to try out some different things. This was Jalen's first time playing with these guys, so we just told him, go out there and have fun. Honestly, like, he's the youngest kid in the draft. We just said go out and just show off your athleticism, show off your skills. So I thought he did a really good job. Again, tons of stuff to clean up on, but that's why we have practice tomorrow.
In terms of Jalen's physicality, just not knowing a lot, just get him out there, get him in the air and lobs, making a great threat.
Yeah, just from the pre-draft workout that we had with him and the little that we had with his workouts, like, his athleticism is next level. Like, at the rim on defense, protecting the rim, then offensively just throwing it up to him. First play of the game, that was the goal, was just to throw it up, let him go get it, because no one's going to jump with him.
Didn't see Duren in the second half as much. Was there anything there? Duren.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, he was on a little bit of a minutes restriction. We didn't want to just throw him out to the wolves right away. So I thought he did a great job in his minutes, but we had a cap for him. We knew that he wasn't going to be available later in the game.
And then was there a message to Ivy? It seemed like he really got comfortable in the second half. Got a couple times to go, and then how was feeling the transition back by himself?
Yeah, I think once he gets out in the open floor, that's when you kind of see his game at his best. You see that extra burst that he has, that he can get to the rim. He had a big layup down the stretch. I think getting out in the open floor brings his confidence up, and it was nice to see him make 2 threes as well. So you kind of saw a little bit of what he can bring. He kind of does a little bit of everything, and he's a menace on the ball as well.
Did it just feel like he needed to get a rhythm, and he got that in the second half a little bit? Just
Yeah.
maybe his timing was a little bit off.
Yeah, and I think that's to be expected with a new group, and it's his first time playing with this much space, and it's a different game, than college. So I think we're trying to get him acclimated, and he's done a really good job of it the last week of training camp. But really nice to get him, in a game setting, because we know that's different.
And it seems like he plays at one speed. Is that just something that he'll learn with experience, how to change speed, and tempo, and things like that?
Yeah, we're already trying to work on that with him, because he's got that burst. Now, if he can slow down, sell his defender, and then get to that burst, I think he's going to be really hard to guard. But right now, he is a lot at one speed, so that's just something we continue to work on with him.
I think late in the season when Braxton Key signed that 10-day contract and got thrown in there right away, you saw he has a tendency to fill up the score sheet, does a lot of different things. Again tonight, that really seems to be his game. Gets his hands on a lot of balls and seems to be around the ball a lot.
For sure, he's got a knack for. He's that guy he's like the utility player that he fits the role that he's not going to get talked about a lot because he's not scoring a ton. 4 steals, 7 rebounds. Knocked down a 3, so like you said, I mean, that's just his game. Like, I think that's been his game as well, and he's making it at this level with that.
How do you feel about your debut as a coach?
Man, we got a lot to clean up. That's all I'll say. We got a lot to clean up. I've never been this excited for a practice tomorrow. It's different when you're the head coach. I'm already thinking in my head about what we got to get to. So. It was fun, though. It was fun.
Go get some salt water.
Yeah, I know. I'm losing it.
Thanks, Jay.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
That's a good first presser too.
Yeah.
Looking down at